How far is Black Lives Matter willing to go to cancel things? I'm Mr. Deadman from the Deadman Stone Podcast. It's a show every Monday, Wednesday, Friday nights. We're talking about horror-related stuff, writing-related stuff, sometimes things like this. I do try to keep that show a little bit less political, but things are interesting now. You know, things are interesting, and you kind of have to talk about it. But I'll repeat that question. How far is Black Lives Matter willing to go to cancel things that are problematic to have slavery? Which right now, you know, they're sweeping and taking down pretty much all the statues related to the Confederacy, taking down all the imagery, the Confederate flag and all that because of history of slavery, which is interesting because the Confederacy, let's not beat around the bush about this, were Southern Democrats. I wonder how far Black Lives Matter is going to go. I wonder if they're going to look at the Democrats' history, the political party history, and go, wait a second, maybe we need to cancel this party. Maybe we need to cancel this party. No, they're probably not going to go that far. I don't know, though. I don't know. But I will say this. If they're looking for slavery, they can find it now. Slavery is still being practiced. Right now, in Africa, you can get slaves. Right now in Africa, there's more slavery now than there has been ever. I'm not making that up. And I'm not even talking about sex slavery. I'm talking about forced labor. The goods we use, or the products we use, probably in some way come from forced labor, either child labor or forced labor through, just, you could look at it. The information's all there. So how far is Black Lives Matter willing to go? Are they going to go to the extent to where they will cancel Africa? Will they cancel Africa as a continent because of slavery? Will they cancel China? Because China, what China does, they play the nice game. They use honeyed words and promises of good stuff. They'll go to a city in Africa. They'll help build their infrastructure. They'll give them money, give them goods, help build them up. In return, they want labor. In return, they want minerals. And they will get that. Now, they'll probably get that. They do get that for almost next to nothing in return. I mean, so is Black Lives Matter going to cancel China for exploiting Africa? Are they? No, of course not. No one goes after China. No one goes after China anymore. No one has the balls to do that. And Black Lives Matter is definitely not going to try to cancel Africa. That looks crazy. That doesn't look right? The optics of that doesn't look very good. But when you have, 40 million women and children victims of modern slavery, on any given day in 2016. That's just 2016. You got a huge problem. And modern slavery is most prevalent in Africa. I mean, you got some in Asia and in the Pacific region. But I mean, I don't know what Black Lives Matter is going to do with that. Probably nothing. They'll just ignore that information and go around continue to make white people bend their knee or kiss their feet or whatever, which I think is dumb. I think all that is real dumb. Like, if you want me to stand beside you, you want me to stand with you and beside you for your cause, I'll do that. But if you want me to bend the knee like I'm supposed to be submissive to you, no, I'm not doing that. You're not my master. You're not my master. I only have one master. I have two masters, actually. My wife, I mean, she is part Hispanic. I do have to honor that, otherwise I get the chancla. Or, in God, So I'm not bending my knee to some person I don't know just because they're black and they're like, white privilege, blah, 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 blah. I'll be like, my ancestors did some horrible stuff. Sure, yeah, fine. But I don't have their sin. Like, what do you think this is? No, I'm not doing that. And the other reason why I'm not doing that, I won't do that, is because there is no amount that will finally appease, right? There is no amount that will finally grant redemption or whatever. Like, you're not going to be cleansed of your white privilege, of your white sin, right? So anyway, I'll go ahead and leave this video here. Just leave it with a question. What do you guys think? Oh, and share this. Share this. Because it's true. And if you want to read it yourself, you could just go check out this article here that I'm looking at globalslaveryindex.org. Though it's a 2019 or sorry, 2018, it's still relevant. It's still going on. Anyway, y'all take it easy.